Good evening, everybody. Hello, hello. Goodness, it's busy in this chat already this evening. Good evening. I'm really sorry because I literally just had a mouthful of chocolate. And I was like doing that thing where I was like, just eat quickly, just eat quickly. I'm just gonna wash it down with some coffee. Cheers, everyone. Oh, chocolate and coffee. It's like a match made in heaven. Not as good as chocolate hazelnut or chocolate mint or chocolate orange, but still good. Hello, hello. How are we all this evening? How's everybody doing? Look at us all just hanging out at the house, having a nice time. Right, who have we got? We have got... now, we've got some new stuff. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Artemia, this is just for you. Hello, hello. Right, who else? So we've got Artemia, we've got Darkness.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
We have got Oopsie. Oopsie, I love the way you don't even claim your own sound, you just go for sabres every time.
Oopsie.
Do you like? I like that you like your new sound. And of course we have got the wonderful tech support. You know I like it very much.
Hello IT, have you tried turning it off and on again?
I like it, but not as much as Saber does. Oh, look at that. I've got my little crew gathering. So, last time... Oh, I've got wave back. I'm glad you like it. Q has popped and you can help after that. Okay, we will allow that. Right, let's go and greet the reincarnator. Oh, you've got a new outfit. Check you out. Oh, I say. Whoa. Look at that. That is very pretty. Very nice. Very nice. Right, okay, let's have a look at Artemia. Oh, okay, Artemia is rocking out in some lingerie this evening. Some slightly leathery lingerie. I like it. I'm just throwing kisses at everyone tonight. Mwah! Twit too. I'm loving the leggings. They're cool. And then Reuven's asleep. Reuven. Oh, I got love hearts. Woo! Reuven is unconscious. Oh, excellent. Hang on. Is there a throw cold water over someone? Hang on. Psych up. That sounds like that's what he needs. Thank you, Raiders, as well. Hello. Right, everyone's looking fabulous. So, as you know, I I got to the end of last stream, and then suddenly it all went mad. And Tsuyu had turned into Yutsuyu, who then became a primal called Yutsumai. I think I'm pronouncing that right. There's a froggy in the house. Yeah, so now we've got to go and deal with that. Right, okay, hang on a minute, because I've got to do this first of all.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
And now I've got to do this as well. Mr. Fran was sorting out the sounds earlier, and he was like, we are running out of room for sounds.
I like frogs because they go boing and ribbit.
Boing and ribbit. Baby Fran is very into frogs at the moment, and there is also someone just sneaked in, I saw. Hey, Excellent, excellent. Right, hello. Maybelle. I also have someone extra who can join as an extra person as needed. I think they are. I mean, I would always have an extra person if we can. Artemia is under the moonlight. Does that mean we can't fight the moonlight? Reuven is just sleeping. It's just sleeping. Right. I still think the reincarnator is my favourite. Here comes the reincarnator. Murderer. She's the lyrical gangster. Reincarnator. It doesn't quite work. I need to perhaps work on that. Okay. So, how's everyone's day been, first of all? Let's see how everyone is. What have you guys been up to today? Have you done anything exciting? Have you done anything mundane and boring? I love to hear it all. I also want to say happy Chinese New Year to anyone who celebrates that. Year of the Snakes. So, yes, we apparently, so I looked up, and this Year of the Snake is all about us shedding off the old and embracing the new and moving towards better things. So, there you go. For anyone that had a rough year last year, it's all about the Year of the Snake. So we're going to shed our old skin, and we're going to get our fresh new selves and just rock it. That's what we're going to do. And people who are born in this Year of the Snake are meant to be resilient and loving and willing to do whatever they need to do to get themselves to where they need to go. Oopsie. I mean, I'm ready to go when you are, to be honest, mate. I'm just chatting. So happy Chinese New Year, everybody. Happy Slytherin year. It's not all about Slytherin, honestly. You are in Peepereet. What is Peepereet? I don't know what that is. I need some translation. You're in Preet. Oh, Praetorium. Thank you. Gotcha. Okay, how long do you need? How long does Praetorium take? Froggy, you are not too long. You're just before the mount thing. Okay. Still too long. Froggy, are you actually online? Right, have we got a party on the go? You're not here, but you're watching. Okie dokie. If you start counting deaths again, I will have words with you, young man. Okay, shall we? I don't think you have that many. You're going to help Froggy. Thanks for that, Oopsie. Your vote of confidence about my ability not to die is just fantastic. Okay, shall we get this party started? If party to lead to Fran and she can go kidnapping. Is there a party already? I don't know if there's a Oh, thank you very much. Oh, look, Maybelle's in charge. Maybelle. Oh, Genova's rocking up. Is he gonna jump in the chat and stuff? We don't have to debate colours this fight. Talking of which, has anyone messaged Sober? Because you know, he's a bit of a tart. Or is he on playing? Is he on playing the other thing? Is he? You can only tank or DPS. Okay, so how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many do we need? 8, I take it. Let me see who's about. Right, on my friends list, who is around? Oh look, it's all the people who are in the party. I've got no one else online, so this is it. Oh, Emmy, maybe, but she's probably Straheman. I mean, basically whatever pops quickest, I think, is the way to go. So I'm going to jump into the voice chat now. If you are able to, please join the voice chat. She says, looking for the right button. Where is the voice chat? Where is the voice chat? There it is. It's the game chat for anyone that's looking. Oh, hello. Right.
Hello.
Good evening. Good evening. How are you guys?
All good.
Tired.
Oh, what? You just need to stay awake. You're really sorry you missed that call before. Okay, don't worry. These things happen. Oopsie, these things happen. Okay. Right. So hang on. Which chat makes me blue? Is that Free Company or is that Party? Okay. Okay. Someone's got me very loud.
Alexa, pick a class between 1 and 21. What? You silly cow.
No, you said pick a class. Half of
did
you
I?
are silent partners. Yes. Okay. Oh.
Artemia, Alexa, pick a class. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 21.
I don't think Alexa's the problem here. I'm just saying. Can anyone actually hear everyone else talking on the voice chat, or are you just hearing me insult them?
Alexa, pick a class from Final Fantasy 14.
Oh God, this could take a
Are you
while.
asking Alexa to pick your class for
Yes,
Yeah,
that is exactly what
I'm
he's
you? That's
doing.
amazing.
Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 21.
Thank you, Mobile. You can hear everybody good. Right, so we've
17. I'm class 17.
got... You are class 17. Okay. So, we have got...
Guess what I'm going as?
What you are, I take it.
No. Look at
12.
the screen. Look at the party list.
2 dancers, let's go.
Diawara does not need backup dancers. Okay. So, Darkness, are you joining us this evening?
Who's racing?
Oh, he's racing. Sorry, I beg your pardon. Okay. Reuven. It's Maybelle is she's not in voice chat. It's easier. She's not very good at multitasking. Okay. So, Reuven, would you like to introduce yourself and your character?
I'm moving, and I shall be playing the dancer.
How dare you? Artemia, would you like to introduce yourself and your character?
Artemia should totally get Alexa to pick her class too.
Yeah, I don't have an Alexa though.
Just use your phone or something.
Okay.
Well, Darkness has put 12 in the chat, so...
Okay.
Oh, and Oopsie
Around
put
a number
21.
between-
Ask Siri.
I don't have Siri either. Between what is it, like 1 and 20?
1 and 21.
Okay. Between 21.
Tyrus, while they're doing that, would you like to introduce yourself and your character?
Hello, I'm Tyrus. I'm going to be Paladin.
You're paladining. At the moment you have a pickaxe, do you know that?
Yes.
Okay. Maybelle looks like she's playing a healer of some persuasion.
White mage.
White mage, thank you Maybelle. At least somebody's being constructive. And Genova is playing red mage.
Reaper.
White mage for the win, absolutely. Okay.
And Artemia got Picto.
Okay.
I haven't changed yet.
No, she was Picto before.
I got a class that I really didn't want to play.
Both start with
That's
that.
not how the game plays. That's not how the game works.
It gave me monk and well, I guess it depends on how you count. Do you count down the columns or across?
Whichever way
I've
works out
got,
better for you, I would say.
I've got my gear set lists. I've got my gear set lists in the same
Oh,
order
yeah, that's
as.
a good idea.
I've got my
I
gear
got
set lists
six.
in the same order as the
Oh, nice. Okay.
class lot of things. So
I got
my-
Viper.
You
Let's
got
go.
Viper.
I'll take that.
Okay. Right. So, does anyone want to swap to a tank or healer? Are you happy as you are?
yeah, let's go as we are.
Let's go as we are? Okay, I
Yeah.
shall queue us up then. Let's do this. Now
Shame
then.
there's not more of us here. Look, there's like 4 of us at the house.
I know. We should have a little photo in a minute.
I like my little casual pose against the rock.
Well, it just looks like you're asleep, really. Why can't I find it?
I have them swords, Artemia.
Yeah, pretty good.
Tyrus, where is it?
Under trials,
Trials?
which is the first number. You got the blue
Yeah, I
number
got
one,
it,
it's the
I
next
got it, I
number
got it.
along.
Evil face.
Angry
That's what I
face.
look at.
Angry face.
Yeah, like the angry face.
Yep. Okay, I'm on that. And why can't I find it?
And it's called Castrum something or other.
Castrum Flamentus.
Traumanis.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this. Oh, look, your Viper looks cool. She does look a bit like she's going to go clubbing in the Matrix.
Yeah. That's the vibe.
I like it. Ah, so...
My Viper is currently dressed as a Dane.
oh, that was quick. That was quick. We're in. We're in.
We
No
are
hanging
three-quarters
about.
of a party.
Your number system wouldn't work with my gear set lists.
Well, I'd say I've done mine in the
It'd
same
have to
order.
go 33 for a start, and it runs the chance of me going as one of my crafters gatherers as well.
All my crafters and gatherers are past 21. That's why I only do it to 21.
Yeah, same.
I did it in the order they came out in the game, so they're
Oh,
everything
thank
in
you.
Heaven's Ward is after those.
Thank you,
Oh,
Froggy.
no, that's different.
I mean, that is a big pipe to be smoking. Ooh, smoky.
Darkness brings the spider.
I always feel sad that I have to kill
You don't
them.
need to do your shouty button this time. There's only the 8 of us, so your blue dungeon one is normally
Hey,
It's going to be
must
a
Artemia's going to be my dance partner.
Oh, thank
Okay, in that case, I shall make Genova mine.
Oh, my skills are all backwards.
I didn't like to say.
Yeah, they're all broken.
That's alright, because I don't have any skills at all. Oh, I'm being attacked by a fan. What the heckin'... What the heckin' heck is that? How am I supposed to concentrate on the fans and the floor and everything that's going on? How?
the fans and the floor are the same thing.
Oh, okay, that's alright then. Well, I might be able to manage that then. Oh,
They came
Darkness
down in
doesn't
order.
think I'm going to die at all. Thank you, Darkness. I appreciate that. I appreciate the thought. Froggy. You know, you can go off people, you know. How many times do you guys think I'm going to die?
Kill mounts. Mounts. The
Ads, yeah, I know, I'm on it.
stack as well.
Oh, there's a thing. Go. Why am I not moving? Why am I not moving? Move, dear Warren, move. There we go. Because my thing. Do you know what? Some people are just so blinking ungrateful. You know, you help them out when they've had a tough time, and what do? They make themselves into a primal, and then they.
Yeah, but she's pretty, so she gets a free pass.
No.
To be fair, you're talking about two different people.
Pretty privilege is a thing, but really. Where's she gone?
She's just misunderstood.
We have to kill.
Yeah, so was Ted Bundy, but you know, I don't feel that much sympathy for him.
Wow.
I mean, what? She's murdered people.
Ted Bundy wasn't sold into like sex trafficking.
I think another DPS is going to die. Thank you for that thought. I mean, I'd rather no one die. Exactly. You can't just say, "Oh, she's pretty." You know, let's excuse all the stuff she's done.
She's just misunderstood. She's just trying to survive.
Huh? So, right. In the past, yeah, Naomi Campbell smuggled drugs through airports on the basis of the fact that she was a model and didn't get prosecuted. Okay, and she also wasn't she the one that smacked a photographer in the face, or was that somebody else? Oof. Now, it's wrong. It is wrong that someone gets away with it just because they got a nice looking face.
In real life, yes.
In real life, yes, but in the game, it's fine.
In the game, it's fine. It's not
Okay.
real.
Alright, I'm going to remember that. Hang on a minute. So does that mean Diawari gets away with everything? Because she's pretty.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll allow it.
Okay, well, thank you. Oopsie, in-game you are evil. I can't imagine you ever being evil. You're not evil to me. You give me nice presents all the time. Oh, we're trying to talk her out of it. She's like, there's no redemption for me. Oh, Lord. Oh, my
You want
life.
to try and explain the sun and moon, Michael?
Don't let the thing above your head get to a full moon.
Okay, I mean... Fair enough.
There'll be two sides of the arena. There'll be a light and dark.
Right.
Don't let the moon get full on either side. So you have to move to the other side as it starts to fill up.
Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that button. That was the wrong button. That was the wrong button.
So sort of hover around the line is a good.
Yeah, that's where I was
you-
gonna do.
Oh, and don't stand. Oh, do stand near them?
Yeah, stand
Oh,
near
yeah,
them.
they're donuts.
Oh my
Get
lord.
a full
Oh, damn
on the other
it.
side. You stayed on one side too long.
I know, I realise that now. Shut up, Froggy. Shush, shush, shoo. Just shush.
Careful. You nearly came into the tank buster there.
I didn't mean to. I was trying not to stand on the same side for too long.
It's gone. The floor's not lined up.
Okay, so I only have to do it when the floor's lined
Stay out
up.
the middle.
Stand-
Stay out
yeah.
the middle.
Yeah.
And when the middle one goes off, run into the middle.
Damn it!
They come down in order. Watch the order they come down.
I love the fact that you
Too
think...
foggy.
Shut up, Froggy. Whoever this person is that keeps raising me is totally getting all the player comms, I'm just saying.
I think you're playing it's probably Maybell.
No, it's not. I mean, I would give Maybell a player comm if I could.
Now we've got the light and dark on
Yeah.
the floor again. Now we're going to have the haze again.
Deal with the one on your side.
Yeah, just make sure you don't get followed.
Oh, this really needs to come over quickly.
Oh, I got doomed.
What?
Someone's having a celebration. Oh my life. I can't even see anything on the screen or like there. Stack, stack, stack.
Stack and stay.
Stack and stay.
Yeah.
It was never called stack and stay before.
Well, there's a different attack. Normally known as a multi-stack.
How long do I stay for?
When we
Oh, it's still
the
gone.
attacker's result done.
We've moved on. No, we've had a whole nother mechanic since then.
The thing is, you never tell me when the mechanic is finished. I just
Out the
assume
middle. Out the middle.
I'm out of the middle. Ah,
Now get into the middle and stack.
do that and press buttons and oh my god.
Welcome to gaming.
Ugh. There's just so much to concentrate on. It's like, oh. What they say, stack and die. That's just charming. We're not back to me dying again, are we?
GG.
Oh, hallelujah.
There you go.
Where's your picture?
Yes, don't forget to stay for the picture.
Over here by these red things. Why not?
Froggy, right. Sometimes by being right you can be wrong. Do you know that? Do you know that?
And we're gonna do this one.
Oh. I mean, she's not just done herself any favours, has she? I'm not being funny. Right. Over here by these red things. Oh look, the dude that I just gave the
Just sweeping this up. Someone's left this on the floor.
party. I want, don't I?
Yeah.
Right, is that everybody? Storm Growlers facing me, obviously.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Everyone stayed.
Yes, right. Strike your pose. There's nothing to it. Vogue. Oh, I can't see Artemia. Let's go that way a touch.
Oh, did you limit break at the end?
Not me.
Well, a dancer limit break at the end.
But it was,
Well, me.
And it looks like you.
Plus
Or is it
my
the attack?
plus my emote. Yeah, that's probably just the.
Oh, that's just the attack, isn't it? That's just dance.
Right. Okay, let's go. Just leave her here on the floor. Her and her feathers and stuff. Cool. I mean, Froggy, instead of just counting me die, you could come and help. What's so funny?
We're sweeping up.
Oh, okay. Right, I'm going to jump out the voice chat for the cutscene. Thank you, everyone. Bye for now.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Oh. I mean, I don't advocate normally kicking people when they're down, but a swift little to the ribs might be, Oh, hang on a minute. This gutter snipe. I really wanted to swear then. I had to really control myself. Oh! Oh! I mean, he does not have respect for his family. You really are every kind of a-hole going, aren't you?
You really must learn to finish the job.
I really want to punch you in your mouth.
'Tis true that a gaudy mirror and a handful of crystals make for a feeble summoning. But even the weakest icon is a god of sorts. A threat that must be put down.
The only threat that I need to see that needs to be put down around here is him. Every single person in Final Fantasy hates a shy. Yeah, well, that's because he is an a-hole. Oh, I need this coffee. I mean, just, he's smug, and he's named after a dodgy beer.
My, such hostility. These beings are the sworn enemies of the Empire. I merely did my duty as an Imperial officer.
Can I drown him in pig poo? I feel like that would be a fitting end.
Will you surrender to anger then? Slay an anointed emissary to avenge a fallen foe?
They do really well with his like facial expressions, I think. Like, he looks slightly manic here. Willem Dafoe does the same thing when he's playing the crazy dude in Spider-Man. I can't remember names.
Ha! You cannot, of course. To do so would
Green Goblin,
burn
thank you,
the
Froggy.
bridges we have laboured so hard to build.
True, but you might have an accident where you fall off the edge of something really high and land on something really spiky. Oops! Oh, he slipped and fell. He was distraught over his sister's death and he just kind of ran off the edge. No?
But I'm forgetting. They're already ash. This doorman woman has seen to that. The Empire cannot ally itself with any nation that refuses to renounce summoning. I believe I was most clear on that point.
Seriously, this dude. Do I just push him off the edge? No one will know. It's just us there. No one will know. It's fine.
It should have been mine. The power he bestowed upon her. I should have been the one to govern Dorma. I would have repaid his faith.
You love Suyu, but he is truly unforgivable. Oh, he is a despicable human.
And you have my bow.
And my axe.
Thank you for the sub. Look at that. We got our double subs tonight. Thank you, guys. Yeah, no, he is a vile creature. Look, it's just me and him there. If he was to accidentally slip and fall, No one would know, except for me. You see, this is just pure jealousy. Like, seriously, grow up. What are you, 5?
No one alive loves him more than I!
Like, oh, you couldn't have your toy to play with and your daddy didn't love you. Sorry, that was really horrible. I'm sorry.
Instead, this harlot betrayed his trust. Useless piece of filth! Worthless whore!
Interesting. Oh! Oh, did she stab him? Did she stab him? Please tell me she stabbed him.
Thank you, dear brother, for this precious gift. Vengeance.
That's the best death ever.
These people, our people, they ignore the corruption which festers beneath the surface. Cast aside that which is dirty and broken. Speak not of things which would disrupt their dreary little lives. Like you,
It's a good visual.
Asahi. Always pretending not to see. You were the first. The first I swore to kill.
I really hope that's hurting him. Oh, nice.
Such bliss. I had thought my hunger insatiable. But now I am satisfied.
I mean, he was a dirtbag of epic proportions, so I can understand that, to be fair. Not that murder is ever like the solution, but occasionally.
You should feel honored, dear brother. I saved the last of my strength, just for you.
That is a difficult one to take to a court of law, I feel. There's a bit of fratricide, there's a bit of whole matricide and patricide, and then I don't know what it's called when it's sistercide. So, you know. Boom. Okay, she was innocent. She didn't touch either of them. Can you imagine? Diwara's going to be arrested for double murder.
What's the matter? The Witch of Doma will soon be dead.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Sorry. It's one of those things that's very difficult to take somebody that everybody loathes and then give them some sort of redemption arc where you actually completely love them. And I think a really good example of this was Sansa in Game of Thrones, because at the beginning she's this whiny, annoying little princess who just wants to be married to Joffrey and have his babies and betrays her family. And then, you know, she goes, I mean, don't get me wrong, the girl goes through hell, but out the other end she becomes this, you know, strong leader, confident, able to, you know, deal with anything thrown her way. And that story arc was impressive. And Sophie what's-her-face, who played her, Turner did a fantastic job considering how little she was when she started out. So, and I think they've done the same with Suyu, definitely. giving her some kind of, you know, redemption to a certain extent, where you do kind of have some sympathy for her character, even though she was a biatch in the beginning. Gisetsu will warn you. Yeah, he will, poor dude.
He will mourn Tsuyu, perhaps.
Yeah. Part of you was Tsuyu. Tsuyu was the childhood she should have had.
I wonder, was the fruit as sweet as he remembered?
It's good music in the background as well. I think it's really interesting as well that they gave Yutsuyu the light and dark halves of herself, because obviously she had those two parts of her personality. Very clever. Very clever. Oh. Flashback one night.
Lord Xenos. I am at your disposal.
Asai, you were born of Doma, yes?
Xenos is looking relatively, you know, humanish here.
Yes, my lord. I am honored that you would remember me. How may I serve?
You are hereby appointed Ambassador Plenipotentiary and empowered to speak with the voice of the Emperor. Return to your native land of Doma and announce your intention to sue for peace.
Hang on. So Xenos is still alive. Did we know that before? I'm confused. Did I know that before and have I forgotten? I might have forgotten. I have a terrible memory. So hang on a minute. Xenos is still alive, or is this before? Because he committed suicide, or did he? Clearly he didn't. Oh no, that means we've got to kill him again. No, oh lord.
For peace?
Once negotiations are underway, you are to locate the acting viceroy.
I mean, he's even got a scratchy voice.
That is to say, I will, my lord.
When you have found her, you will initiate a ritual to call forth an icon. I will instruct you in the necessary steps.
Do you know, I've never understood this blind obedience to authority. Partly because I'm not like that at all. But surely at some point you go, do you know what, I don't agree with this order. I don't agree with this at all. I'm not going to do it. You know, there's got to be a time when you question.
Is unreliable. But as a child raised to believe in the Kami, she will serve as a vessel for one of the Kojin's gods. She need only wish it to be so. The power will seem a gift, but the icon's essence will consume her. She will be no more than a husk, a slave to whim and desire.
My lord, ever since the day you saw fit to save my miserable life, I have dreamed of repaying your benevolence. Upon my honor, I swear to devote myself wholly to your service. All that you command will be done, no matter the cost.
Like, seriously. Have some self-respect. Stop grovelling. Ugh.
But I fear the subtleties of your plan yet elude me. From the reports I have heard, the champion who aids the Doman resistance would make short work of a single icon.
That would be me. No, technically it would be Dior.
The icon is merely a message. The pacifist teachings of the Populares spread through this city like a plague. And I would remind the people of the threat we face.
He really is an absolute
You
git.
will be my chosen agent. The hand which tolls the warning bell. The salvation of this world will not be won through the signing of treaties.
So, I was having a conversation with my friend at work the other day, and I've decided the world is too broken. Okay, the world is just, some of it seems unsalvageable. So my plan, not for this year because I'm a bit busy, but for next year is world domination. I've decided I'm going to take over. I'm going to rule everything. I shall be empress of the whole world. I realised that initially I'm probably going to have to be a bit hard, just to, you know, sort the world out. But then I intend to be a benevolent dictator. So, you know, I kind of get Xenos' vibe, but I feel like I'd probably be a lot nicer than him. But yeah, that's next year's plan. World domination.
Your chosen agent.
My life, seriously. Self-respect.
I will not fail you, my lord.
How can anyone be that devoted to somebody? Like, don't get me wrong, I understand, you know, he saved your life and all that jazz, but seriously, dude.
My master, Lord Xenos, he will come for you.
Yeah, he did that once before. Now he's got a scratchy voice. So yeah, what do you think? Empress
You
Fran?
have prevailed, I see.
No. it's my bay. Oh Gusetsu. Oh mate, she wasn't Suyu anymore. Well, part of it was, I suppose.
She is gone.
Oh.
Wherefore did the Kami spare us, only to inflict this pain?
Poor dude.
Death shall not want for company this day. You spared us a worse disaster, but I fear our fledgling peace with the Empire was beyond saving.
I don't think they ever wanted peace in the first place. Keep strong, Fran. Oh no, I've got to get through this. It's just so traumatic.
Lord, here!
Oh. I am Maximus Aurelius. What's his face? Oh, do you want to fight and all now? Because literally I've just had one.
Maxima, is it not? I assumed you long fled.
I entertain thoughts of escape even now. But our negotiations have yet to reach a satisfying conclusion. The ambassador insisted that the summoning spelled an end to our mission here. But it seemed to me there was more to the tale.
Well, you're not as stupid as you look. Xenos was behind this plot. I saw a vision. I had a vision. Sorry. Let's go with Xenos.
I have heard tell of this power you wield. And in your vision, you witnessed Lord Xenos giving these orders.
I did.
And how can that be? Xenos is dead. He took his own life after the battle in Alamigo.
Well, obviously, he did not. He
I saw his
faked
body
it.
with my own eyes.
No. Well, yes, maybe, but no. Maybe he
Forgive
wasn't
me,
dead
but
dead.
Lord Xenos is very much alive. He granted our party an audience prior to our departure. That he was gravely wounded is certain, but his recovery appeared to be proceeding
No.
apace.
That means we've got to deal with him again. Just when you think you've gone and dealt with him once.
I'm afraid I share Lord Hien's confusion. The man's death was confirmed and his remains interred. These are matters of public record.
Well, he's got a private record.
I have no doubt you believe what you say. But what then is the explanation? That an impostor has infiltrated the innermost circle of the Imperial Court? The idea is inconceivable, absurd. But worthy of investigation nonetheless. Our movement can ill afford to have a highly placed pretender undermining our efforts.
I think I know who it is. I think I know who it is. I think it's Estinian. Shh. That's my prediction. I think Estinian is dressed up as Xenos, pretending to be Xenos, to infiltrate. Oh my gosh, that's so cool if it's true. I love this idea. If it's true, I'm so, Please be, please be.
Tell me, what is to become of our prisoner exchange? Though we have already taken custody of our conscripts, we have yet to release your Imperial comrades. Do you still intend to collect them?
Do you want your prisoners?
Yes. As the late Ambassador's second in command, it falls to me to speak on the Empire's behalf. And I'm happy to confirm our intent to proceed according to the original agreement.
See, he's a lot more reasonable. Why couldn't we just deal with him all the time? He wasn't bonkers.
Then let us be about it. 'Twould be a pity to abandon such a promising beginning.
Good old Lord Hyan, he's always blinking so positive, isn't he? He's like, come on, we can totally make this work. It's gonna be fine.
Indeed. You have my thanks, Lord Hien. As soon as our people are secure aboard our airship, we shall depart straightways for Garlemald.
Yeah, we could just shove a little bug on there. I'm just saying, so we could listen in.
Tread lightly, Pybus. I sense treachery awaits you there.
Same.
Might I accompany you to the capital?
Oh, Alpha, no, you're not going to the capital.
Alpha, have you gone mad?
Thank you.
Imposter or no, if Xenos was instructing Asahi on the finer points of ritual summoning, then experience tells us there is an Asian waiting in the wings.
Oh no, not another one of those dudes. Ugh.
Without our knowledge and expertise, our new friends will be hard-pressed to contend with a foe for whom death is but a minor inconvenience. They need our help.
I mean, do they know? We don't like the Imperial people, remember?
Were you indeed willing to share your knowledge of this enemy, we would not shun your counsel.
See, look, put this dude in charge. He's very reasonable.
You truly mean to do this? In full knowledge of the danger?
And he is a little bit bonkers. Oh, guess who's going with him?
I have
Oh,
seen
God.
the Warrior of Light risk her life on countless occasions. Next to her, I'm scarce more than a distraction on the battlefield.
Hey, distractions are very important, I'll have you know.
But in the meeting room or the audience chamber, there I can make a difference. I can strike bargains, forge ties, and change minds. And where better to do these things than in the home of our old enemy?
Exactly. He's the brain, I'm the brawn. It's kind of the opposite in my marriage, I have to say. Mr. Fran's the brawn, the brains behind the operation. This is your moment. This is your moment. This is your perfect moment, Alpha No. I believe in you, Alpha No. This is your moment. This is your moment. It's just too cheesy. I'm going to go with I believe in you. Oh no, it's still fairly cheesy, but it's better. Also, I do believe we might need to send some
Tis
sort
not for
of
me to stop you, but
protection
I would have you
detail with
consider
him.
an alternative arrangement. Rather than braving the Empire as a simple traveller, go forth as an emissary of Doma.
Good idea.
Such a position should offer you some measure of protection.
My in-game bay is so smart. Yeah, give him some paperwork and a badge and a
Go
clipboard.
then. You've obviously made up your mind.
Oh, Alice say that's very sulky.
Just try not to do anything reckless, all right?
She met Alphino.
shall be on my best behavior. Farewell, my friends.
I mean, Reckless is his middle name. Just so. Mr. Let's pay billions of pounds out for a sword. It's alright, darling. I know, I'm sorry. That made you jump. Just make the cat jump with coughing. Right. Oh, there he is. My bae, he wants me. I knew O'Shea was planning some matter of treachery, but a summoning? Thank the Cammy you were here, my friend. None of us would have escaped Suyu's vengeance had you not intervened. That's one of my favourite ones. I haven't heard that one for ages. Thank you, Darkness. She was a pawn, aye, but she still had a choice, and she chose to submit. Ow. Sorry, there was an incoming cat. Just literally leapt on me. Oh, and now he's taking photos. Excuse me. Hi. Do you want to say hello to everybody? Do you? Come on in. Come and say hello to all your fans. Say hello. I'm Mr. Pippin, the VIK. No, get your nose out my pudding, you. Do you want to come and say hello? Hmm? There you are, my handsome boy. Look at him, he's massive. Aren't you? You're a big boy now. Yes, you are. Hi. Right. Thank you for this invasion of my space. Can I request that you go back to your where you were? Thank you so much. No, don't walk on the keyboard, mate. Oh my life. Who isn't a fan of Thundercats, quite frankly? And if they're not, then they shouldn't be. We don't need that kind of negativity in our life. She was a pawn, aye, but she still had a choice, and she chose to submit to the ambassador's plan. Tis little wonder that Gosetsu departed in silence. I don't know that she knew about the ambassador's plan. I gather he left the same way he came, alone aboard a rowing boat. As for the conscripts, what are you doing, cat? No, not the wires. No, I'm not having this again. Excuse me a minute, everybody. I'm just gonna sort it out. Get off the wires. Right. I gather he left the same. Not up there. Behave yourself. It's you. You can look at me like that all you want. But your still answer is still no. I gather he left the same way he came, alone on a rowing boat. As for the conscripts, most made it to the Sekibun before the battle began in earnest, but the vessel yet waits on the riverbank for those who did not flee in time. Come on, down you come. Right, you can't play with your tail up there, mate. There's not enough room. Come on, oh. There we go. Then I suggest we put this doleful place behind us and make for the enclave together. 'Twould be a shame to miss the joyous reunion. Well, that's true. Who doesn't love a party in their life? No, you're not jumping up here because you're being a hooligan cat. Go on, come over here. Come on. Come over this side. Go and get this. What's this? Get that. All the people, so many people. There we go, look at that.
How often have I imagined this moment? Thank you for helping it come to pass.
Yeah, anything for you, dude. Excuse me. More coffee is required. Not even 10 o'clock yet. Come on, body. Keep up. I have a small person that keeps sneaking into my bed. 3:30 last night it was. Hey. Oh, careful. Yes, darling. That was cool. Oh, he's still here.
Ah, there you are.
Hey, that sounds more like our dude. Ooh. He has shaved his head.
Yosetsu, your hair. My friend, what have you done?
I mean, he's taken a razor to himself.
An old man who cannot raise his blade has no place in the service of a young lord. Thus did I decide to devote my remaining days to pilgrimage. I will walk this land, offering prayers of repose for all the souls who left this life in suffering.
Oh, he's such a dude, isn't he?
All of them?
Maybe not a Shay. Just saying. Don't leave us. No, if that's what he wants to do, you can't hold someone back, can you?
A fulsome farewell makes for an enjoyable journey.
Can you imagine this pilgrim rocking up at your temple?
Scarcely have we said our goodbyes to Alphino, and you leave us too. But 'tis well that my companions find their own way forward. I must endeavor to do the same.
I have faith that you will find the best path for Dorma without me, my lord. Pray forgive me this last act of selfishness, and grant me your blessing.
No, nothing Gosetsu does is selfish, really. These are some very impressive eyebrows that are going on over a beard. Very neat. I like the tattoos. Oopsie, you are in Stormblood from today. Okay, good for you.
You have earned it 1,000 times over. Go in peace, my friend. I shall make of Doma a land where children laugh and none need live in fear.
Exactly, and that is what every world should be like every land. Hence world domination
there is no
next
better way
year.
to honor those who went before. And with that, I take my leave.
Yeah, this time don't row somewhere with no food inside your belly though. Jesus. The first time we met you collapsed on the beach because you hadn't bothered to eat your donut. Yeah, we're gonna see him again. He always pops up, he's like a little penny. Oh, great big penny, to be fair. Ah, Gosetsu. Fair journey to you, my friend. A bittersweet occasion, but there is yet ample cause to be grateful. Play, join us in the Kian Can. I would thank you properly. Ooh, did you know? Well, I say. Here we go. So oopsie, is it weird playing Stormblood again in a different way? Our brothers and sisters are returned to us, and the dream of Doma's restoration is that much closer to being realised. It is a day that will live long in memory, and one that would never have dawned without the courageous actions of the Scions. On behalf of Doma and her people, we give you our deepest thanks. As a male character and probably as a tank. Nice. Well, it's good to mix it up a bit. Lest you think me complacent, I assure you, I have not forgotten the dark cloud on the horizon. That Xenos lives is a source of grave concern, mayhap the gravest. Yet there is little to be done but wait for Alphino to send word. Until then, I plan to devote myself to fulfilling the promise I made to Gesetsu, by building a nation in which no one need live in fear. See? I would totally vote him to be ruler. Obviously he's not real, so I'm going to have to do it, but I must confess I miss him already, but the thought that he has at last found peace goes some way to softening the blow. I wonder, did you ever stop to ask yourself why he showed Yusetsu such kindness? I believe the answer lies in past tragedy. I can build the city there. Sounds like a plan. We built this city on rock and roll. And sausage rolls, obviously. I believe the answer lies in past tragedy. Specifically the death of his wife and daughter during the invasion. Though he hid it well, they were never far from his thoughts, and in Yusetsu's childlike mien, I believe he saw not a fallen tyrant, but the little girl who was lost to him. It's a weekly thing. I can build this to there. Okay, I don't know about that. Okay. Intriguing. After the loss of his family, Gesetsu devoted himself wholly to the service of his country. He suffered any hardship, strove beyond the limits of endurance without hesitation or complaint. Though Tsuyu could never truly replace his daughter, I had hoped that with her at his side he might live out the remainder of his days in relative contentment. Would that the Kami had been so minded. Even now I labour to discern any meaning in Yusetsu's fate, to deliver her from certain death with no memory of her sins, only to leave her at the mercy of her stepbrother. Can that truly have been their will? She needed to go there to get rid of him. I'm guessing, to get her own revenge. That I cannot tell you. The will of the Kami is not for us to know. But what I do know is that for a brief moment, a girl known as Tsuyu there lived among us, and that she brought with her a whisper of respite for a grieving heart. Oh, I don't think I would ever recover if I lost Mr. Fran and Baby Fran. I certainly would probably go on some kind of rampage. It doesn't even bear thinking about. Oh, whew. That was all a bit serious for a minute. So Mr. Fran and I will always say to each other, like, I'm not going first, you're going first. So he goes to me, no, I'm going first because I've done a lot more abuse to my body in terms of like physical stuff, and I'm like, no, I've drunk more than you, and I'm older than you. We have this kind of conversation. But basically, he is not going first. I'm going first. That's the rule. Right. So let's talk to Alice. She seems ready to bid farewell to Doma. Well, her brother's out gallivanting, so I think it's time we were going, don't you? We've done all we can here, and we have a lot to report. But before we head back to the Rising Stones, let's call in at Raugar's Reach. We should be the ones to tell Lise about Xenos. After everything we went through together, we owe her that. Oh crikey, yeah we do. Oh my. Oh, back to Ralgar's Reach. I mean, we haven't been there for a while. I'm just gonna get rid of... Just ignore that one. Right. We are still under the moonlight. That's where I want to go. Oh. So, I watched this film called The Impossible. And it's based on a true story. It's about the tsunamis in Indonesia, Bali, I think. It's got a very young Tom Holland in it. Like, it's one of his first roles. And basically, they're a family on holiday. And the tsunami hits them. And the family gets separated. And it's about their story of, you know, if they survive and how they find their way back to each other. And it's a really good movie. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it. But I always think, God, if anything like that was to happen. So, not that you probably get the chance, but what I would do in that situation is I'd grab a life jacket, make Mr. Fran put it on, grab another one, strap it to baby Fran, then strap them together with another one, and I would just make sure that they were going to survive. And I would just look at her little face and be like, hold on to daddy and don't let go, and I love you, because he's the stronger swimmer. And it's back to that, you know, that story I was telling you about that guy who got all like arsey because his missus said that she would throw him under the bus to save their child in a like a zombie apocalypse or something, because that is what you do. But yeah, so hopefully we will never come to that situation, but I would expect him to save her, because that's what you do. Oh, this is all getting a bit dramatic and serious. Right, let's go and find out what we're doing around here. We've got to go find Lise. Right, here we go. Oh yeah, let's run a bit of Magitech through Ralgar's Reach. That's a great plan. Oh, but she's up at the top, isn't she, under the tent? So, what does everyone think about the Empress Fran idea? Would you all be happy to follow me as Empress Fran? I mean, obviously Mr. Fran already does. Whee! Oh, and there's Monago. We haven't seen her for a while. Oh, look at Darkness. He's after the Pokemon again. Right, let's have a swig of coffee. Diawara, Alice, say you're back. No Alpha, no. It's good to see you, Lise. As for my headstrong brother, he's off on what will almost certainly turn out to be a once-in-a-lifetime trip to Garlemald. It's a long story, but we have evidence that Xenos might still be alive. It's not him. It's Estinian. What? But that's... If this is a joke... God, this had better be a joke. She's got a shiny sword, I've just realised. It's very cool. Look, I know what I saw, alright? We all saw it. And here you are saying he's alive and well and living the high life back in Garlemald. I know how ludicrous this sounds. I'm still having difficulty believing it myself. But while I might doubt the word of an Imperial envoy, I'm inclined to trust Diawara's. She saw the Crown Prince through the Echo in a meeting that could only have taken place in the recent past. It was him, it was Xenos, or he is alive. It was him, it was Xenos. Well, it might be Xenos. I'll stick into my Estinian theory. No, it must have been, I don't know, some kind of really convincing imposter. Xenos is dead. He had a great big hole in his neck. We buried him. Aye, and someone went to the trouble of desecrating the bastard's grave, remember? That's Thal's Gilded Halls. Whatever are you talking about? Are you right? Oh, Thancred! Haven't seen him for a while either. Thancred! What brings you to the Reach? Alphino had me lending a hand at the Saltery, keeping an eye on the rebuilding work and so on, just until operations were up and running. And now that they are, I thought I might look in on you before wending my weary way back to headquarters. Forgive me if I misheard, but is there some suggestion the late Crown Prince could have gotten better? If so, I might suggest a quick look inside his coffin as our first order of business. See? Smart. Good thinking, Batman. Yeah. As much as I hated the man, it doesn't feel right defiling his grave. But if it will put this rumour to rest, I suppose we'll have to. And when there are no curious eyes about, if we can manage it. Zenos is buried in the blood howl of the locks. His grave was set apart from the others and left unmarked so as not to upset the locals. Then it shouldn't be so hard to find. Nargo, you're in charge until I get back. Good, let's go dig up a grave. I mean, it's probably not the worst thing we've done. You're doing maps, are you? How's it going? Right. Mount Roulette. Let's see what we get. Oh, we're all about the Magitech today. Oh, hang on a minute. I've got to get my bearings that way. Oh, there's a rock there. So, I did something rather daft today. I forgot to put baby Fran's lunch in her backpack to go to childcare. And I'll tell you, the amount of mum guilt you feel for something so blinking ridiculous is unbelievable. And I mean, obviously the childminder fed her and all that kind of thing, and she was like, don't worry about it, these things happen. Her lunch is safely in the fridge. Because, you know, I'm a doofus that left it in the fridge. But you know when you just feel so bad. I've never done it before. Any other parenting fails that anyone else has managed to do to make you feel a bit better? Make you feel a bit better about it. This is it. God, he'd better be in here. Someone scrawled all over the stone a while ago, but I had it scrubbed off and thought no more about it. So, no one thought to check if the coffin was still occupied. Well then, we are presented with but one course of action. And we had best be sure we are not observed in the doing of it. Shall we begin? Oh, wonderful. What could possibly go wrong? It's going to go wrong, isn't it? Let's not smash the top of the coffin.
Oh dear. We seem to be missing a corpse.
Oh, great. Okay, maybe my Estinian thing was wrong. But damn it, it was a good theory. Uh-oh. Houston? We have a problem. Can someone play the bad feeling sound, please?
I only hope it isn't walking around.
Zombie Nation. Zombie Nation. Of course it's raining. Oh. Who is watching us? Yes, I see you. Oh, Pippin. Calm down. Come on. Off you get. Off you get. You silly cat. You've just written all kinds of things in the party chat. To be fair, mostly semicolons, so. Oh, I missed that, sorry. Not necessarily. We might still be dealing with a doppelganger of some kind. An agent could have been sent to dispose of the body in the bid to lend some credence to the tale of Xenos' resurrection. More and more, however, I find myself siding with Alphino's theory of Ascian possession. Speaking from experience, I can tell you they have no qualms about taking a living host, let alone a dead one. You're saying an Ascian is walking around in Xenos' body? It seems a distinct possibility. Once I've put this grave back the way we found it, I shall pay a visit to the people responsible for interring the Crown Prince. Before leaping to any conclusions, I want to know for sure if a body was ever buried here, and how certain we are that Xenos was properly dead. Not just dead, but you know, dead. If he wasn't, that was some trick. He's just cut his own head off. Anyway, Rahaban needs to hear about this. If you find anything out, send word to me at Raugar's Reach. I don't know why I'm surprised. With matters settling down in Doma, we were due another crisis. Oh, Alice. I mean, she makes an excellent point. Shall we make for the Rising Stones then? It's past time we shared these developments with the others. Yeah, let's put the grave back together first, shall we? We'll just leave Thancred. He'll be fine. He can lift up a ton of rock by himself. Yeah. That was incredibly helpful. While I was waiting for you to arrive, I spoke with Arangier over Link Pearl and gave him a full report. Ishtola is on her way and should be here any... I'm quite glad to be back to doing main story. Alice, dear Wara, 'tis good to see you safe and sound. What news have you from the east? None good. No good news. Ooh, cold shivers down my spine. Cold shivers down my spine. Disturbing developments indeed. Given all that we know, I too would conclude that an Ascian now inhabits Xenos' body. A doppelganger might fool the Crown Prince's subordinates, but Diawara? Nay, Alphino had the right of it. Whether his wisdom extended to the question of his own safety, capable though he has become, he ventures alone into the enemy stronghold in the shadowy web of the Paragons like as not. When it comes to making rash decisions, I'm hardly in a position to criticise. But, as you know, anything before the but is BS. I'm worried. I wish there was something I could do for him besides pray. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace... Oh, let's check in on Alfie. It's a big throne. I feel like they might be trying to make up for something. Know what I'm saying? Various sun gods. We cannot suffer icons to exist. Was I not clear on this point? More than clear. The icon in question was summarily dispatched by the Warrior of Light. The summoner is dead, and the rite beyond repeating. Everything proceeded according to plan, every party behaving exactly as required. So it does look like him. My methods may seem extreme, but there is no cause for concern. I work only to ensure the salvation of this star. Oh god, what was his name? No, we got rid of the one beginning with N. Nebulous. It's like a Allegan graveyard. Was this the dude that was... What are you doing, fiddling with that thing? Oh no, that was the dude, I think. I asked you a question, soldier. This was the guy that was watching us. What are you... Have you lost your mind? Oh. Ah! There's a Pokemon. I have lost many things, but my mind is yet my own. There upon the stage I stood, prepared to take my final bow, only to find that the finale was but an intermission. Shall I use this chance to repent for my sins, embrace goodness and mediocrity? Nay, I think not. While the one I yearn to face yet lives, the hunt must go on. Should I recognise this dude? I feel like I should recognise this dude. Ooh, who are you? Or is this Istinian? I'm so... Oh, he looks like Xenos as well. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Whoa, whoa. Oh, he's made himself a fly thing out of junk. Ooh, who are you? Now it's flying as well, that's not good. Okay. Lunar cycle I've unlocked. Okay. I don't know what that means. Right. Alice goes on to say, thoughts of Alphino's plight weighing heavily on her mind, she might welcome some company. Misery loves company and all that jazz. It's been an eventful few days, hasn't it? But I suppose all we can do now is wait for word from Alphino. I don't remember the last time I had nothing pressing to be going on with. We should probably make the most of it. Shall I put on some tea? If so British. If in doubt, let's make tea. Tea would be lovely. You may regale me with the tale of your adventures in the Far East and of your encounter with this new primal especially. I'll put the kettle on then. That table looks free if you'd like to take a seat. Oh, I'm liking this. This is the best quest ever. Let's sit down and have tea and cake. Amazing. Claim the nearby table. Okay. Sit. Upon sitting at the table, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Oh, here we go. It's recommended you set aside sufficient time to view them in their entirety. Sit at the table. Well, we've got like 40 minutes, so that should be enough, shouldn't it? Shouldn't it? Sitting down, having something to eat. Nice drink. Interesting. So this Tsukuyomi was summoned in much the same manner as Surano, via the medium of a sacred relic. That's right. They believe their gods, or kami, reside in physical objects. Given the danger they represent, it may behove us to begin a catalogue of such relics, but if we are to contain the threat, we will require a better understanding of the summoning method itself. I believe I shall pay a visit to Doma and learn what I can on the subject. There she goes with her learning stuffs. A fine idea. And I know for a fact that our friends in Doma would be grateful for any information which could help to prevent further summoning in the region. I'll pen you a letter of introduction. Lord Heian will wish to welcome our resident expert on atheorology. Greetings. Could it be that I'm in time for tea? Of course you are. It certainly looks that way. Come on, sit down and tell us how your investigations went. After you left, I went about questioning Bloodhouse gravekeepers. They all told much the same story. Once Lys and her officers had confirmed Xenos' death, his corpse was interred under strict supervision. There seems little reason to doubt their testimony on that point, but when I mentioned the defacement of Xenos' grave, accounts grew rather more vague. None reported having seen any suspicious persons in the vicinity, and all assumed the act to have been perpetuated by a vengeful Alamegan. Crucially, however, I was able to confirm that when the offending scroll was removed, as per Lys's instruction, no one thought to check the contents of the coffin, or the cotton. By that stage, 'tis likely that the corpse was already missing. So, assuming that the scroll on the grave was some sort of like summoning resurrection type spell. Assuming Xenos has not in fact risen from the dead. I mean, there's a whole story about that. We are left with two possibilities. Either the body was disposed of to lend credence to the claims of an extremely committed imposter, or an Ascian has taken up residence within it. Both are creepy as hell. If Ashe was as fervent as a devotee as you believe, he would not have been fooled by an impersonation, however committed. We must assume that we are dealing with an Ascian and proceed accordingly. Ugh. My Astinian plan was so much better. Agreed. The question is, how many more monsters are waiting for Alphino and Garlemald? Their presence was his chief reason for going. He understood the risks. I only hope he did not underestimate the extent of the infestation. Meanwhile, on the Imperial Hypersonic Assault Craft L-25, oh, Maxima and Alfie. Master Alphino, we are making good speed towards our destination. Is aught amiss? Nay, 'tis just I can see naught from my cabin, and was curious to know the land over which we flew. Ah, I am afraid our military craft are built with little thought for such niceties. I am happy to indulge your curiosity, however. We are presently passing over the burn on the western edge of Orthard. Even with the benefit of a porthole, your gaze would have been greeted with naught but mounds and mounds of lifeless earth. Lovely. I have read something of the burn. It was described as a desolate wasteland bled dry of every last drop of aether. Aye, 'tis believed that a succession of icon summonings was responsible. When Emperor Solus first came to Orthard and beheld this blight, he is said to have reeled at the scale of the devastation. Such devastation. He declared that icons a threat to our very star's existence and issued an empire-wide decree ordering the eradication of all such entities. Phew. Report! We're under attack, sir. Magitech armor. No visible designation. Magitech? But who? Ooh, indeed. Ah! All cannons, return fire. Damage report! The main reactor's been hit. Helm unresponsive. We're going down, sir. We're going down. We're going tender. Damn it. They knew exactly where to hit us. All hands, brace for impact. Brace, brace! Oh dear. Well, that doesn't look good. Oh dear. Alfie. Now we gotta go rescue Alfie from a desolate wasteland. God damn it. Glad to have you back, Master Alphino. We have landed in one piece? More or less. But the air filtration system is damaged and the ship is filling with smoke. We must gather the survivors and get out while we still can. Isn't Alfie a healer? Aye, aye. Oh. That has a battle. I was not expecting that. Oh lord. Duty to commenced. I will fight as Alphino. Oh my life. Oh, okay. I've got a Moonstar. Search for survivors. Okay then. Swimming. Physique is a healing. I've no idea what anything does. What could possibly go wrong? And you're gonna know. Right, okay. Let's head this way. Okay, not that way then. Not that way. Back to the ship. Role playing time. Okay, oh, well, I mean, my leg is caught. Do I have to go over to this guy? Destroy the airship wreckage. Oh, oh, I've got to stand still. There, have a healing spell. Revive the wounded soldier. Up you get, soldier, on your feet. My thanks, I don't think I would have made it. You're welcome. Right, that's one. Yes, you very likely saved his life. The question of who tried to make it remains. Put these last few out of their misery. The prince wishes none left alive. The prince? Okay, good. They've not come to parley, I fear. Ready your weapons. Oh, hello. I think you're fine. But I have no idea what I'm doing. Not a clue. Oh, hello. Nothing works. Why have I got nothing? Ah. Where is my carbuncle? Really? Alfie, heal yourself. Oh, I don't like this game anymore. I have to move to be able to stand still to cast anything. How did I ever do this before? Where is my carbuncle? Why isn't it doing something constructive? In my life, I need to heal. I need to heal. I need to heal. Ruin. And ruin some more. Good lad, Alfie. Don't know what tri-tackle does, but let's try that as well. And then run. And physique yourself. Oh, hang on. Maybe if I stand in here. Maybe not. Maybe not. Stand where your pet is. Okay. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Oh, in the green circle. I was standing in the green circle and you said to go where my pet was. Let's get rid of this command, please. Thank you, Ipsy. I just what? Just what? Oh my life! I don't think I do win. Look at that lot. So Prince wants us dead. This isn't good. I'm guessing that's the Prince of the Empire people. He didn't expect a telling me to come back. Ashay. Confound it. Not here. Not like this. Boom. Oh, what is this? I mean, I like your shooting, but... Who is this dude? What? Who in the Emperor's name? Maybe don't invoke the Emperor's name. Enemies of our enemies. Introductions can wait. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. And all that jazz. You are calm in a crisis, Master Alphino. Let us finish this then. Indeed. I totally can. Okay. There's a Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff, Jigglypuff. Maybe I'll put everyone to sleep. Right. Stand in the green, sir. Stay with my thing. Press the ruin button a lot of times. Need to use it on baby friend. Indeed. Oh no. I'll just tri-sack will do. Stormy blood, stormy blood. See, I don't know what anything does. Oh, okay, so that's like a buffer to ruin. This is working much better. There's all these soldier dudes over here as well. Okay. So, how's everyone doing? Well, I am just, you know, beating up some airships with a book. And apparently, I'm weird. Yeah, come at me, bro. You and his army. Okay. Whew. That was weird. Oh, okay. So the restraints thing was not my limit break. So... Why, thanks. Your intervention proved most timely. So he looks like the Imperial. Well, I did not think to meet an Eorzean in this place, let alone a Scion. Alphino's famous. You know of me, sir? Does anyone else think he looks... not Marky Mark. Hang on, it will come to me in a minute. Sorry, Mark Wahlberg. I have some small history with your order. But I would speak to you of the present. Know you your assailants and the severity of your predicament? The soldiers bore the insignia of the Emperor's personal guard. and I could venture a guess as to their motive. But you have us at a disadvantage, sir. Will you not tell us who you are? Our names are not yours for the asking, and as for our purpose, let this be your answer. An Ascian mask. Dun dun dun. The face of our prey. We must be away before more arrive. Come with us or stay. But make your choice now. The Nightbot's just popping up with my YouTube and everything. Do please feel free to check me out on there and follow me, and also you can look back over previous episodes as well if you've missed them. Even if we should manage the long trek out of the burn and secure passage to the capital, we would no doubt be greeted by the Emperor's guard. Indeed. We accept your gracious offer. Shadow Hunter will suffice for the present. So I guess this guy's something to do with Shadowbringers then. I guess. I mean, there's shadow in the name. Shadow by name, shadow by nature. Come. Well, we best be a-marching. Keep marching on. I'd have been inclined to go and grab a bottle of water out the vessel, if there was one left. Oh. I mean, he's pretty good at his killing of Ascians, isn't he? So, is he going to be an ally, or is he going to turn out to be another enemy? One wonders. Oh, this is intolerable. But as much as I wish it were otherwise, there is nothing we can do for Alphino now but pray for his success. Well, that is not entirely true. While your brother journeys to Garlemede from the east, I could make my way there from Alamigo and find out what there is to be learned in the Empire's western provinces. Then I'm coming with you. I can't very well sit here sipping tea if there's action to be taken. Forgive me, Alice, but the provinces, I got it out that time, are hostile territory and stealth is all important. It's safer that I go alone. I can sneak well enough when the situation demands it. Don't patronise me. We should leave this to Thancred and... Oh, I'll go with him. I guess I'm going. And how exactly would that be any better? Oh, you want to wind your neck enough. I must refuse your company as well, my friend. Formidable though you are, the success of my mission depends on moving unnoticed, and lest you forget, you have grown rather famous. I trust you understand. You try and tell me what I can and cannot do? Oh, life. Fine. Just promise you'll be careful. There is something. Oh, there's got to be something we can do. I mean, I can't just sit here drinking tea. The illusion of choice. Indeed. I know, right? I basically had two answers and both of them were leading to the same thing. Right. So, what we know is the Emperor's Guard now wants Alphino and Maxima and dead, and was probably trying to kill Ashai and Yusuyu anyway. Why? And is Xenos actually alive? Is he an Ascian? Is he an Stenian? Who knows? It seems that praying is to be the extent of my contribution after all, but I will stay behind as I have been bid. We all have our talents. Mine just happen to involve a single silver tongue and soft souls. I promise to send word the moment I learn aught of consequence. See that you notify me too. I mean to depart for Doma as soon as I find a suitable East Aldenard vessel to bear me thither, but I shall return if I am needed. Be sure to drop in whenever you're next in the area, Diwara. With any luck, I'll have a painfully detailed report from Alphinae to share. Cool. What shall I get? What is that thing that it just... What? I've learned the emote ponder. Oh, well, we need to check that out. Hang on a minute. Let's ponder. Zoom in on ponder. I am deep in thought. Oh, it's very expressive. What? Okay. So, let's have a chat with Alice. She is impatiently fussing with her link pal. Oh dear, Wara, if you come here for news, I'm afraid there isn't any. Everything is exactly as it was. Histola is still investigating primals in the Far East. Thancred is out, still gathering intelligence in the Imperial provinces, and Alphinae is still out there somewhere. There's been no word since his first scheduled report, nor does he respond to calls, and all the while I'm just meant to sit around here waiting. It's driving me mad. No, begging your pardons, I bear a message from the Eorzean Alliance. Thank the gods for that. We have a visitor. Welcome to the Rising Stones. If you have a message, I should be most eager to hear it. My lady, the Alliance leadership will soon convene to discuss the matter of Ascian interference, and they humbly request the presence of the Science of the Seventh Dawn. Having assessed intelligence provided by the Alamegan resistance concerning the whereabouts of Xenos' remains, they too suspect Ascian involvement and wish to deliberate a suitable course of action. As the foremost authorities on our foe, your Order's Council would be most welcome. Of course, we should be glad to assist in whatever way we can. With almost everyone else afield, I'd say this one falls to us, by which I mean I'm not going on my own. You'll come with me, I trust. Of course. Otherwise I'm just sat here on my bum. Wouldn't it be nice to go and see the dudes? There you have it. We accept the invitation. It's more like a summons, but sure. Thank you. The time and date of the meeting will be shared in due course, but I can confirm that the council will take place in Alamigo. By your leave. I somehow doubt we'll have anything useful to offer, but standing mutely at a meeting would be better than the nothing I've been doing of late. Let's make ready to depart, shall we? Thancred? What's going on, man? Alright, just be careful on the road back, you hear?
Oopsie!
Hello, Oopsie. Did I hear right, Riol? Is Thancred coming back? Aye, that he is. Says he's acquired some important intelligence. Being in the Garlean territory, though, he couldn't risk sharing the particulars in case the Imperials are listening in. So he said he'd head back as quick as he could, and to make sure someone was waiting for him in the Alamegan quarter. Well, that's handy, because we just happened to be going there. Understood. Diorara and I will go. We're bound for Alamigo anyway, and there's sure to be time before the council begins. Come, let's be off. Let's do this. Sisterly act. I will follow him wherever he may go. Right, off to Alamigo. Hope you liked a little bit of Whoopi Goldberg in your life. There isn't a mountain too high, too river too deep. He can keep me away, away from his love. Where am I going? Maybe round. Maybe round would be slightly more appropriate. I really do wish, right, that the ways in and out of places were a bit more obvious. No, that's a wall. Oh, I totally want to be around the other side, don't I now? Why can't I go in these buildings? Okay, round we go. Oh no. I bet I need to go back from whence I came. Well, let's try this way first. Hello! Neo Nuts, thank you for jumping in. How you doing? I am just at the end of Stormblood, and I am doing sort of the so where are you in game? Because I don't want to spoil. If I'll take it, you must be sort of well beyond where I am. I was going to be really cheeky then and say like, well actually I'm in the Alamegan Quarter. So where I've got to is Alphino has just gone off to parlay with the what are they called? The Imperial dudes. But then his ship got shot down in the like desolate wasteland. And oh, you're partway through Dawn Trail. You play with your husband. He has tennis elbow, so he can't play at the moment. That's cool. Come play with us. Oh, your poor husband. I bet he feels absolutely gutted. So yeah, that's where I am. So if you're partway through Dawn Trail, oh yeah. So basically, the Emperor's Imperial Guards just attacked Alphino and Maxima on their ship. So now they are in the middle of the what was it called, the Burn Wastelands, with a mercenary guy who we don't have a name of yet, called Shadow Hunter, and Thancred and has been looking for him, and also Ishtola is off in Doma, like trying to sort out their icon problem. So that's where we're at the moment. It's really nice that you and your hubby play together. So my hubby plays as well. He is my tech support. This is my first ever game, ever. Not first ever Final Fantasy, but like first ever game. So most of the time I just spend my life being slightly lost and confused. But thank you for jumping on with me. So if you like a bit of lost and confused, you are totally in the right place. So we're just going to speak to Thancred. So Thancred's just come back from the eastern provinces. And he's going to sort of give us an update on what's been happening out there. It was yours as well. Well, I think that deserves a cheers. Cheers. Cheers to us who choose Final Fantasy XIV as our first ever game. Get you. Go hard or go home, that's what I say. You started in lockdown and it was a lifesaver. So, ironically, Mr. Fran was playing in lockdown and he thought my reactions were really funny because I was like, what is going on? How can you even like figure out what's happening on the screen? There's too much. Oh my god. And he was like, we should totally stream you playing because it is hilarious and this is how it's begun. But I am finding I'm really enjoying it, really enjoying the game. I've never really been into video games before, so but the story is like totally captivated me. I'm just loving it. So now you've started playing this, have you sort of branched out into any other games, or are you a loyal Final Fantasy XIV person? Right, let's chat to Thancred. You two are a sight for sore eyes. Now, all I need is water for my parched throat. Fetch me a cup, will you? Traipsing through Imperial territory is thirsty work. I'm not a gamer now. I'm just somebody that plays a game. One game. Mr. Frank keeps trying to play me to play other games now.
God, I needed that.
I didn't cry. Not completely. Not properly. Shush.
I won't bother telling you to catch your breath. Whatever brought you galloping back to us, I assume it's urgent.
Don't help him out, Neo. Honestly. Oh, thank you for the follow.
Quite. Without further ado then.
Hey, I would like to point out that I do my best work when I'm laying on the floor. That's right, I just assumed you were shouting about floor tanks.
After the successful uprisings in Doma and Alamigo, rebels in several other provinces were inspired to follow suit. Unfortunately, they did not fare quite so well.
Should have banded together.
The Dalmascans
Strength and
paid
unity.
the heaviest price. For their defiance, the Emperor made a show of razing their capital to the ground, prompting many of their neighbours to abandon thoughts of resistance.
Yes, please do find me a raid. I need some time to relax. You're absolutely right.
But not all have given up on liberty. Heartened by the news of Doma's prisoner exchange, some still believe that the Empire may one day be amenable to negotiation.
And you know.
We have the shinobi to thank for spreading the good word. They have worked tirelessly to keep the subjugated informed, and a little knowledge can go a long way.
General Shinobi.
There is at least a spark of hope then.
A spark in want of kindling, yes. The Alliance has already begun supplying materiel to resistance movements abroad, many of whom would otherwise struggle to continue the fight.
Floor tank can be good, you let other people do the work for you. I mean, that sounds like a plan, actually, I like it. So basically, I take it now we're going to go and help all these other people who are fighting. We're going to go and help some other resistance
The
movements.
support effort has been led by the Sultana and the Elder Seedseer, who have both seen enough Alamigan refugees to know the consequences of oppression. And for their troubles, they have quickly earned a reputation as folk heroes in certain corners of the Empire.
Excellent. Oh, I'm so proud.
That is all for the provinces. As for the Garlean motherland itself, our friends the Populares have suffered something of a setback, I regret to say. Talk is rife that Doma has summoned a primal, and the Empire's more liberal voices are being drowned out in the fearful clamour for retribution.
Yeah, but it was the blinking Imperials thought it happened in the
Who
first
do they
place.
think orchestrated this summoning?
Precisely, Alistair. Precisely.
Oh, any but those truly responsible. Xenos has seen to that. Speaking of whom, the Crown Prince is recovering remarkably well. Well enough, in fact, to enable him to personally tour the provinces, putting the fear of the Emperor into the hearts of any would-be dissidents.
Oh, we need to take him down. Again. But for, full time this time. For the long term.
He walks in plain sight, and none suspect him. Then it's as we feared.
My Astinian plan has gone out the window. That's so depressing. That would have been so cool.
Yes. An Ascian wears his skin.
It's a little bit creepy, isn't it? Hang on a minute. Let me just change my jumper. I'm just going to pop on the skin of another human. Oh yes, this looks much better.
But it was not that which brought me here in such haste. During my time in the provinces, I learned many things. Yet at no point did I hear any report of a Doman emissary in the capital.
Just because he's in the...
But Alphonse should have arrived by now. Could they be holding him there in secret?
He's not there yet. He's in the...
Possibility did cross my mind, but I have reason to believe he never reached his destination.
No, he
As
crashed.
you know, scions assigned to covert operations, such as Riol and myself, are issued special link pearls for communication in the event of an emergency. I mention this because it was originally Alphino's task to coordinate the response at headquarters, meaning he has one. And whose voice should I hear when mine recently crackled to life?
Dun dun dun.
You spoke with Alphino?
Spoke with? No. I but heard his voice, and none too clearly at that. 2 words were all I could make out. The burn.
The wasteland on the edge of Otherd. Something must have happened to them there. There's no time to waste. We must make for the burn at once.
Okay, there's a lot of gesturing. Just chill a minute.
I had a feeling you might say that.
It's funny that, isn't it? So did I.
I can't very well sit around here drinking tea if Alphino's in trouble. You said yourself that this link pill was only to be used in emergencies. So I'm going, and that's the end of it.
Alright, chill. We're going. We're going.
Oh, far be it from me to change your minds.
You wanted us to go anyway, you little tinker. He was waiting, he was dying for us to go. Right. So, I'm going to leave it there for tonight. DM's just going to find me a raid. Thank you so much everybody for joining me. Thank you new people. Thank you more people who've been with me for a while. Thank you everybody for your help with the big fight at the beginning. And I hope you have enjoyed the rest of the stream. So I will be back on Tuesday at 9. And we will carry on and we will go search for Alphino in the burn. Find out more about this Shadow Hunter guy. And yeah, it's nice to be back to main story, isn't it? I mean, well, I'm pleased to be back to main story. So please hang around for the raid. Yeah, so 9 o'clock on Tuesday I'll be back on. If you guys are around, I'd really love it for you to join me. I'm not getting a raid message, so I'm just going to quickly just poke my head onto Twitch and see if I can find a raid. Oh, Lum Kitty's knocking about, so we'll go for Lum Kitty. Okay. Thank you, Neo, for the follow and for joining me. Hopefully we might see you again. You can come. You may well get pulled into helping with content if you don't mind, since you are a Dawn Trail person. So let's get this raid going. So I will see you lovely people on Tuesday. Have a fabulous weekend. Thank you again, and good night.